Alright, seems like we're getting started. Welcome to everybody. This is the first playoff match of the CyberGamer P2P playoffs. And today we're gonna watch two teams who obviously made it into the finals. It's Your Nun Gets Bullied at Bingo, very original name. And they are facing the nameless squads, which of course are Russian-Ukraine players, and I'm gonna call the other team Nans, because this whole huge name I'm not gonna survive tonight if I'm gonna repeat that all night. So the Nans are from Europe. You can visit the CyberGamer page to see the full lineup. And we are getting ready with the veto, I think, because I haven't seen any knife yet. So we'll see which will be the first maps. Of course, it's a best of 3. Each team picks a map, each team bans a map, and the last one remaining is the decider if both teams win a map. So we'll see how this is going to work. So we're just waiting for 2 more players to ready up, and then we can get the knife started. Okay, first knife starting right now. Doesn't really matter on which maps are there decided for backlot. We already have a player AFK, he doesn't care about knifing. And was that just an 8? Yes it was, but luckily it didn't kill anyone, so it's fine. Both teams getting a few kills, but nameless squad is getting the advantage. Only 1 player remaining, and it's of course the guy who was AFK earlier. He's getting the first, but can't finish the job, so nameless squad winning the first knife round. So they can decide which map they want to pick first. Or they're gonna ban first, fair enough. Striking crossfire out. I hope they understand how vetoing works. First pick is backlot by the Nans, and the second pick is Crash, so it's obviously City, which is the decider map. And so we can get started on backlot. And of course we need another knife to decide which side is going to start first. And of course Murky doesn't care, he was the guy who was AFK on knife anyway, but his team seems to care enough. And just waiting for 1 more player. Wow. Okay, let's see who takes this knife. Backlot is a rather balanced map, so in my opinion it doesn't give you that big of an advantage to pick a side, but let's see who wins this knife and picks it in the end. This time the Nans are looking stronger. Only KKK remaining, and he's getting hunted down by 4 guys, and the Nans have to choose the side right now. Let's see what they choose. Murky still bitching around like a little kid. He seems to be over his sleep time already. They're discussing it internally, but it looks like they're staying on attack. And nameless squad obviously defends from that choice. Two more players ready up. And then we're going live in our first playoff match. We will have more coming up for sure. I will hope Riggs is taking over the next ones, because I'm obviously no shoutcaster per se. But I'm always trying to help out to bring you this coverage of the cup, of course. It's better than just watching demos, I suppose. And again, waiting for KKK, whoever that is. If people don't rename, I don't stand a chance to call them out, so let's see. Maybe they're still discussing some positions, who's gone where, or just simplest of answers, he's just AFK. As is his teammates, but yeah. That's what we are most commonly known for, delays, and more delays from games we want to shoutcast. But yeah, we're gonna live with it, we love the game, we're gonna wait. We have hopefully a few more viewers coming in a bit late because they played themselves before the match started. So let's just give it a couple of minutes, I hope, and then we can go live. Curious to see if both teams are going to choose to play with a scope. I've already seen one on the defending side, but I can't find an attacking player with a scope, so maybe we'll see some more aggression from the attacking side, and the defensive side will not be able to react that fast if they're going to play with a scope. But nobody knows, it's just still a warm-up. People just trolling around, jumping around. We'll never know. Waiting, but we can see a light bulb over his head, so he is in game. He's probably recording right now, hopefully, and not insulting any other player. I dare you, I double dare you. And he's running up, we are going live into the first map. Backlots, have fun guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, two SMGs going mid fast from the attacking side. If there would be a nade, that would, as I've just said, it would crush the attack. Nades are working perfectly for the nameless squad. Already 3 kills with a double kill from Sinso. Let's see if they can bring it back. Tim holding back, hoping for any peek, but his mate already died, so Crumbs are getting picked off by Sinjo, who got a triple kill already. Tim getting the first, the second. What's the third? It gets the third. Lovely. 3 frags from him. If he's clutching this, he's already the hero right here, because they were out of the round 1v5 and now it's even doable. Both players are in mid and A and spot him out in the end. He could have gone B, but would have been a tough choice. But yeah, nice nades from them. Tim gave some hope, but in the end, first round for the nameless squad. Let's see those nades which are being thrown. Sinzo deciding for a later nade into middle, where we've seen both SMGs last round as well. Throws the smoke as well for the A players to cross. And holds middle. Reiko with a kill on Sam, and UK falling to the scope as well. 2 quick kills coming back from the dance, evening it up to 3v3. Tim still holding back an Albin with a bomb, and we see 2 players towards A. And Murky sneaking up on one, heard one drop down to elevator, and catches him. A lovely frag there. He was able to sneak to the tank and just annihilating the attack. With 3 players only remaining, it's obviously that he can use any hole in the defensive line or the attacking side for this matter. But yeah, 2-0, they were already in A, but they couldn't make any use of it because the player from B flanking behind them, and he was just tearing them apart. We see nades coming out once again, and the scope going fast A. He doesn't seem to care about any nades, because that's usually a fast nade spot where he was standing. But only 1 nade frag this round onto Murky. giving the defense again the advantage. But Tim is evening it out, and Luke already top A getting a frag, and Sam luckily winning the spray duel. And frags falling from both sides, but this time it looks like the attack side have an advantage. We see some spray coming in, but Luke gets another frag, and the last player is known Striker. He was just on tin and spammed, so all the 3 remaining players have to know where they are. And he can't even get attack. Oh, just a little hex through the wall, and Luke is finishing off with a lovely triple kill this round from top A. Let's see if he can do this again, or if the Crumbs is taking this road, because he's got a top spawn. He seems to be going B. Smoking and nading the B street. Pushing for any push, he knows where the scope is, he's pushing into the smoke. Meanwhile, 2 of his teammates already died, but he gets 1 frag back, and so does Sam, so evening up again on 3v3. But wow, that's a huge position from Sinso on the very back line, holding that push from Sam, and Tim, just the last man remaining, can't even see the guy and dies to him, and read 1. Quick round, as it's usually on backlot, and the nades seem to be working. I think the Nans need to be more careful to know that almost every round they lost the players through a nade so far. Let's see if it's gonna be different this round. So far nobody died, so that's a good sign. Let's see how they're gonna work. 3 players towards B and 1 is already aggressive in middle. Let's see if we can find him. It's Murky, he got the first frag, it was too slow. And he finds the second. So good opening frags from him. There's 1 more B player. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, he's under the stairs. Lovely spot from him, but he can't get a frag. He can't correct his aim properly. The crossfire was way off the body. So Sam with an easy frag there. Got lucky a bit that he couldn't connect the second shot as he was already tagged, and now it's only the scope remaining in a 1v4. What can he do? He knows where a player is fighting him and getting the frag on mid-house, but now he's surrounded. Look at the minimap. There's a guy on girders, top runes, and in the defense spawn, so there should be no way for him, and he gets spammed from Sam through the tin. And yeah, they're getting closer again to the 3, thanks to Murky's opening frags. That was a huge help in this round. And so Crumbs actually switched the scope now. Let's see if he can do something with that. He knows whether the scope plays runes almost every round, so maybe he wants to try to pick him, but everything is smoked. I think even from his own team. Maybe miscommunication that he tries to pick it anyway. Both teams getting fragged. B-side is wide open. If they would know, they would just push it, smoke it, and plant the bomb. But of course, they have to check every corner. So Crumbs are hoping that an A player has to move peeking because they lost a player. But so far, the defensive side stays in their spots, and Sam's getting picked up from the scope, who was in the spawn stairs, which is an understandable position if the attack is not that fast, because we're in a minute and around. They're still only in ruins. But the Crumbs with a lovely headshot onto the scope, but misses the shot onto the car player. Kinda has to connect it to get his teammates into B, but it's getting spammed on the door, so he can't go any further. Let's see, Sinju is rotating as this looks like a B. He kinda feels it. He hears the player top runes, should be able to pick him out. Gets the tag, but he's scared because it is a scope, so he's not gonna try to pick further. They still have a man advantage, so they don't have to push things. Got a player in a good position in rooted mid-house. They know a player is top runes and spamming him with 2 people, but can't get a frag. And Luke, he walked behind him. He just opened the B side and helping his mate with the runes player as well. And now they just turned this match completely around. But they don't have time to plan anymore. He has to go for the frag. And he just gets it in time. Wow, that was close. That was a big risk. If he would have played that more smartly and just waited for the player pushing in and not hide in that silly spot, he could have killed him and then he would have won the round. But with that, oh boy. But the score was even out, 3-3. Let's see. Wow, that nade almost killed 3 people, only killed Luke. Lucky for the Nans. Sam and Tim already reach another health. And so it's a 3v3 instead of a 1v3. And they're still taking it slow. If a player pushed to red hole, he's probably waiting for the best opportunity to obviously fire some bullets. I thought he wanted to fall in their back. That's not gonna happen. Frags falling and falling. Sam, last man remaining in a 1v3, already got the first frag. Gets tagged from Gertis, but not finished. That's not good. And he's peeking again. They are not playing it safe. He wants to frag, but right now his teammate probably calls, get the fuck out, fall back, we need to play that safe, we need that round. And the player an MG already spotted, wow, almost died as well. So Sam knows where both players are, or let me say where, because obviously they are moving. Sam almost dying, got a headshot tag in, and now he's going to be finished from the east side A player. 4-3 for the defending side. Good comeback after losing 2 rounds. As said, I'm not a shotcaster, so I'm not used to talk that much, so I'm sorry if I have to get a drink from time to time. But wow, I just missed 3 nade frags, sorry for that. Again, a double nade from Zinzo. He already got it plus 10 in the first round, and his nades just seem to work this map. Let's see. Scrumzer gets the frag on the mid house. The 2 players B1A, if they know that obviously they would go for that. Tim spots a player on the red hole, takes him down to like 20% health but can't finish the job. So his position is known. And now they're just hiding. KKK has to cross to A with the scope. We've got top A. Where the 3rd player, oh he's side A, he's going to probably make the difference. If he can connect a frag here, then it's probably going to be over. Let's see this. He actually has no idea where any of the players are, but he hears one in Albert now his position is known, so he's stuck with an SMG in bottom mid house, but as it's only Scrumzer left, he dares to peek out, gets another tag, but kills him in the end. 3-5, the defensive side finally taking advantage back. They already had a 2-point advantage, so let's see if they can hold it this time, or if the Nans are coming back strong again. Let's see the nades and smokes. We've got a mid-house nade, we've got a velvet nade, a late on the nade, and a fast A nade, so yeah. There's almost no way for the Nans to attack fast onto A. Oh, KKK missing an easy frag. That gets help from his teammates, so they're finishing the job easy. Let's see... Got a Scrumzer with a bomb in top ruins. If he loses that, it's kinda already GG. But he's got Sam on his side to protect him. He's opening the B side wide open. So right now he's gonna call, yeah, I've got B cleared, come in, I'm gonna protect you. There's a player on spawn stairs and Sam just heard him jump. Let's see if we can find him. But as we can see, he moved back to the garage.
Explosives
now he's
planted.
slowly coming. This is going to come down to timing. As Luki just fell, it's down to 2v2. But Scrumzer gets the frag and now they can just easily play this down. 1v2, only Azuev left. And he gets picked off easily as he has to check way too many corners and Sam not hiding in any of them. Easy frag for him. So they're closing again the school. It's 4v5 and I'm sorry about the Pikachu, I have no idea how I can turn off notifications. But yeah, thanks for the follow anyway. Sam falling again through an 8, early frag. As we've seen last round, it's almost impossible to get through A, through these nades. Let's see, there's already a player in A, let's see if we can find him. It's Luke, he just got the first frag. And he knows there's another player in A, but as he doesn't know where exactly, he's just gonna hide and look at the stairs, he's just looking away. Probably because his mate is watching the stairs right now, he's slowly creeping in. Luke watching the scope spot again, because he has been there quite often, but not this time. This time the scope is on back A and gets the frag onto Tim. And Saya following it up onto Scrumzer as well, so Luke is on his own in A now, right now, and he's still not watching the stairs, so right now the red dot is moving still below him. Gets the first onto Tin, knows what the second player is. Gets an attack on him, can't finish him, but the A player is wrecked. Why is the A player not killing him? And he's getting the third frag as well. Luke here with 4 frags already this round in a 1v1 now. Either he's going huge with an ace, or he's going to be a round loser. Because, come on, if you're getting 4 frags, at least get a 5th. He's going real, but lovely position on Thraker. Knows what the player is in A, and just goes to roof and finish him up easy. So 6-4 was the chance to even up the score, but right now they're again 2 points behind. Let's see what his scope can do if he is deciding to go to the spot again onto the little washing line. And it looks like it, yeah. He spots the player on the red container and misses the shot, just an inch to the right. But he was able to call the position from the player, and I think he got picked off already, and gets a kill on Skrumza. Skrumza should know this position, so he should know how to cross there without getting picked from that position there. As he's the only one who fell yet. It's not too bad, I guess. So it's only the scope left, and he's getting taken down from Tim. Looks like an easy round, only losing 2 players for the attacking side. Again, not losing a player to the nades, which seems to be key right now. So let's see, that's an Alband nade, that's an MG nade. So Crumbs are getting tagged up from the mid-house nade, but it's not that bad. As he's still alive and he hits the player, Tin gets the kill, good job by him. And now he can help his team by just covering the A side that nobody pushes in. Sam, meanwhile, pushed through the connector, getting 1 frag but getting killed in revenge, and frags are just falling either way, getting Straker into a 2v1 now. His position is known, he knows that the player is in mid, and he should now, yeah, he's just nailed a bomb. Let's see if that connects. It actually does connect, but after the plant, so still a bit lucky, but Straker again clutching the round for his team. So Crumbs thought he still had time to go top A, but that was not the case. He took the risk and he lost the round for his team. Tim obviously couldn't do anything against an 8, as nobody was able to call it coming in. So yeah, Straker with 2 big rounds in a row, helping his team take the 2-point lead in the first half. And now we're doing the old switcheroo. And let's see if the Nans have the same nades, the same godlike nades as Nameless Squad had, and if they can hold off the fast pushes as well, because I think they're going to try it right away. We see 2 SMGs, one heading to A, one heading to mid, one getting tagged up in Elbend, but he's through, he's actually through, so maybe the nade's not perfect. Sam getting aggressive in the middle, getting the tag and the frag onto the grey card player. Knows that the player is above him, but his teammate is helping him out, so he's not scared of him. Advantage for the defensive side. Tim playing the Gerda's position with the AK to just spam the bomb when the command is coming in. And again we see KKK remaining with a scope, so even on the attack side he decides to scope as well. And gets 2 lovely frags, so maybe possible in a 1v4 situation he was, but getting taken down by a 3rd player, which is the Crumbzer. They're getting closed in again. Okay, Tim smoking the L-bend for the A-cross, so no information is given away freely to the opponent. And Luki is falling, so is Tim, but only 1 frag falling for the defensive side in revenge, so it's a 2v4 situation. Sam in a good spot to kill the planter. And it actually does it, but he doesn't know there's another player in top 8, doesn't watch it and gets taken out. So it's almost a Crumbs and his position seems to be known. Or at least now it is after his spam. Both of the players mid-house tries to spam him down, but doesn't even get the tag through the wall and gets taken down. So yeah, as I said, this map is even. Both teams just 1 round on attack and defense. Yeah, so this is going to be quite close until the end. There's no saying how this is going to end. Let's see what Luki can do. He's pushing in with an SMG into A. There's already a player in A. I think it's top, yeah, it's top A. Nobody's watching it, so big A player gets tagged up, so Luke has the information now. Tim fighting him, tagging him, but get taken down with a nade, and the attacking side just tearing apart right now themselves even. So Asu got 2 frags and then got taken down by Zarya, telling him, hey, calm down, I want some frags as well. Luke just waiting smartly until the player passes and killing him. Maybe he could have even waited a bit more, but maybe he was scared that he would nade anytime soon. Spots out another player in the back, so easy round for Luke with 2 frags in the back, but gets a third with a direct fight, so we can say it's fair. Good stuff by him, getting the round for his team. Even though he kinda left Tim dying in back A, could have helped him, but yeah. In the end, if you win the round, it's even, it's just, it's justified. 2 lovely nades from the Nan, so yes to my earlier question, and I have strong nades as well on backlot. Murky sees a player and MG takes him up to 20 HP, but as we know, our lovely game, they're regenerating quite fast. Got the info where the player is, but not the frag. 2 players waiting by the tank for any player to peek. It's a quite open spot, but if you have the confidence in your team that everything is covered, you can of course do it. Tim still holding back A. I think his position is known. He moved up a bit to not get naded like last round, but Straker getting another kill on the Crumbler. They're just waiting for the peaks and the Nan are giving them away. They might want to play slower and even not peek at all. Murky got a good position. He needs to get this frag. He heard a player and he just headshots him in the face. Lovely frag by him. Of course, Azure, with that information now, is going to try to hunt him down. But Murky is just smartly watching on an off angle. And he's just getting nervous, but I think he saw him even. He didn't take him through the wall at least, so he might be a bit scared, but not red now. Takes him up, Tim just waiting, easy frag for him. Good connection, good communication within the team that he will come there any second. So evening up, 8-8, tight game. Even frags even, only Zarya with a less frags than all the others on his team, but everything else is kinda evened out. So no star player right now. We had some clutches by some players, but in the end nobody is amazingly carrying his team. A-side taken fast by Zarya, but is getting taken out by Luke. So advantage for the defensive side once more. I just won 2 rounds in a row, maybe get a third. Luke with a second frag as well, but Raker finally getting 1 back, and Luke, the timing unlucky on him. Tried to shoot a player on Elben, but got taken out from the back. Might be a bit mad because nobody had his stairs. And Murky just hoping to catch the player, and in the end he does, so Straker knows where 1 player is, but has 2 to find. Found the first, which position was obviously known, but does he know what his second one is? It doesn't look likely, because he's just looked away from metal. I know he watched that spot, but Sam got the timing right this time. And let's see if it's going to be a fake or a real plant. It is a real plant. Is Sam going for it? No, he waits for the fake. But has a good timing. Tags him up onto 30 HP. Know that he went top and he's following him. And yeah, that was not that smart. If you hear the player, just wait for him to peek. But he wanted to use his advantage with the SMG and go in close fight, but missed the reaction, reacted too slow. And in the end he lost that easy 1v1 for him. That should have been an easy kill, but yeah, maybe he wants to give the others a chance. Both cars burning. Brave jump on Azu into the mid-house, but no nade frags this round, and as we've seen from the first half, this mostly is a good sign for the technical side. Let's see, they're already in A again. They're doing good in getting into A. 2 players, 1 top, 1 bottom, but the bomb is still back. Getting taken down in the end anyway by Luke. I just saw a player, but he tries to pre-fire him, but he wasn't going for him, so his position is just known now. Let's see if we can win the fight in the end. He tags him up and gets the frag. Murky was trying to go for the deagle frag, as it's sometimes a disadvantage from the SMG and oh, sorry, from the AK to switch to Eagle. Just reloaded. The timing on that. Sam heard reload and goes for the peak. Almost died as well, but he didn't have any bullets left. So Straker on 1v3 knows where one player is, but has to be cautious for the others as well. Let's see this, but in the end he makes one noise and Sam instantly knows where he is and takes him out. 9-9, getting closer. First to 13 wins the map. So maybe 4 more rounds, maybe 8 more rounds. Flashes and nades coming into A, but again, both SMGs are gone to double bricks with no contest at all. So this is not a good sign for the defensive side, losing 2 players as well. So there's one player still holding back A, but does he get the timing right? He does. Luki gets the first strike, he can't get the second. Leaving poor old Tim alone in mid, and he's getting taken down from Sinzo. So strong attacking side right now in this round. They just pushed into A, had both SMGs covering each other. Luki got 1 frag at least, but couldn't finish the job onto the second SMG, which might have helped him. But yeah, oh, he gets taken down to so low health, 10 HP left, but what's it in for? If you can't get a kill, there's no point if it's 1 damage or 99 damage. Let's see, Luki in that spot inside, just walking on top. He's going to check it. Oh, he just sprays by falling down and only gets attack. And obviously somebody else on the team finished the job as his position was known. That was quite a fun situation. Both teams getting 2 frags, so Crumbs helping his team out from the ruins position with his scope, getting tagged up heavily. Half HP. And looks like the nameless squad wanted to focus onto the player in ruins, but got taken down. Let's see, Straker. In a 1v3 again, it seems like Straker is the last bastion in every round. Baits out a shot from the ruins player, but yeah, that's Tim's job. Spamming from back A onto the bomb position to hold off any plant. And now Crumbs moved in, but Straker getting the kill. That's not good. Because Tim's position is already known, so right now he just has to fake and go for the kill. Because he doesn't hear any spam, so he know he moved. But Tim is still smartly moving around, hoping for any peek.
Planted.
But the timing, look at that. And now Tim thinks he's moved to the left because he couldn't see crossing it to the right. Oh shit. Straker has no idea that the player is already below him, and Tim just desperately searching for him. But yeah, this should be an easy round for Straker because this is so hard to get for Tim. There's so many positions he has to check. Straker obviously has to check top A from time to time. Tim not going for the fake, he tried to bait out the position from the player, but yeah. Easy frag from Straker in the end, because he was just hiding on top and checking if the bomb is still down there, so easy. So again, a 1v3 Straker getting another round for his team. The Nans should be worried about that. See again. Finally a nade connecting to an ASMG, so it could be a better round for the defensive side this time, but Smirky falling again to a nade. Seems to be a nade magnet today. Let's see. Okay, of course, every good player these days knows where the sound is coming from if you jump on the basement girders, but yeah, it's again only Tim remaining. Maybe he can clutch this for his team, but look at the position. 1 in mid-house, 1 in A, 1 in ruins. As soon he's spotted, he's gonna get spammed from C sides. Also, our player is, but he's trying to spam in ruins, but of course the mid-house player is, oh yeah, free frag, easy, thank you. So 3 map rounds. Let's say no map points. Map points is good for nameless squad on attack. So right now what the Nans need is a stronghold. Nobody dies to nades, nobody dies to any peaks or silly aggression. So Crumbs are taking this bar from KKK we saw earlier, but he misses the easy shot onto the bricks player. That could have been a key to this round. He just misses it. Tim's spotting player mid-house and tagging him up as we could see, Chinjo. But again, couldn't get a frag, so easy missing. And again, you see Sam's going aggressive, getting taken out and losing the advantage right away in the first time. And nameless squad just waiting. Yeah, they got a peak eventually, we just wait, we have time. And in the end, the Nans always do in the favor. Luke at least gets one back. This is a lovely crossfire position, giving Sucrumza the chance to help his team. But yeah, if they're going to plant on the left side on a bomb, there's nothing Sucrumza can do about without moving. Oh, KKK just moved up onto top. Yeah, Murky spotted him, as it seems. But he's smartly hiding. There's no communication though. If Murky saw him, why wasn't it called? Why is Luke just peeking like that? In the end, Tim at least takes him out. 2 players remaining, 1 in A, 1 in a red container. And as you can hear, player in mid-house does the silent jump and spots the player but can't connect the frag. The bomb is down, but he's still got 3 more players to find. Finds the first. So Crumbs are sneaking up behind him. And Tim just waiting for any information. Here's it. Goes for the spam instead of waiting for the player to show himself. Oh, he just crossed. He's going... Oh, he just heard him. Lucky for Tim that he didn't lose this fight right away, as the player just crossed in the wrong timing for him, but yeah. They were lucky this time. They need to be lucky 2 more times to even up the map and going to overtime. Let's see if they can make it. 2 more map points for the nameless squads. Let's see if they're trying again for the aggression. We see the SMG already pushing in. And he's through. Let's see if we can find him. Wish I had some binds for that. There he is. Okay, so he was stopped in the end. He couldn't push in further. As we see, he's tagged up and Striker was killed. Sam kills KKK. So important frags to open up the round. But Saya getting Tim and back A. And now it's down to 2v4. So this should be another safe round for the Nuns if they're not over peak anything right now. But again, as I just said this, Azu kills the Crumbser. And takes up Murky as well on 10. Is Murky still there? No, of course he already moved. Let's see. The player moving into red container. We have Luki holding the elevator position. He hears the player and of course peeks. Oh, barely dies to that as well. But now his position is known. But he's not checking it. Why is he not checking it? This position should be called on TS. Maybe he saw him jumping and thought he would jump to double bricks. But yeah, he's still there and gets tagged from the position, almost killed. There's no communication whatsoever. Terrible mistake from the nameless squad. But yeah, now they're getting nervous. Still have the chance to take the map. But the Nans want to take this to overtime, of course, to take this map for their own side. We see that both SMGs again got in. Let's see if Yuki can hold him off. He smartly waited his time in the back A and he walked right into his trap. So 2 frags going their way, but they still have 1 more player in A to find. Flashing himself in. Should have been easy to move away from that flash, and so it was. Both getting tagged up heavily. And now Lucas should have heard him run away. Murky gets the player onto runes. And heavy fight from the runes, but in the end he loses it to the mid-house player. But yeah, it's only Azu left, and this should mean overtime. As he's in 1v4, he gets the first, but yeah, he's surrounded by players on both sides. As soon as he jumps out his window, he's dead, for sure. Even so, Crumbs was a deagle, easy frag for him. So yeah, we are going to overtime. Obviously, whenever I shoutcast, I have to shoutcast overtimes because my voice is not cracking up after 1 map already. We have to watch more rounds. But it's good to view, good to watch. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. This is quite an exciting match, quite close. I wouldn't have imagined that the Nuns are getting challenged that hard. And we are going to a IMR3, that means first team to 4 rounds takes them up. And obviously we are having more and more overtimes the more they play a 3-3 tie. They're changing the sides as they just were. So the Nans attacking again, and the nameless squad holding again with their strong mates. Let's see if the Nans learn anything from the first half, or if they're trying something completely different this time. Alright, let's see. Tim taking the bomb and the slow or more passive position in back Alban. But yeah, Murky dying again to an 8, even though you can see on the minimap that his team is not really pushing forward. But Sam taking a slow walk onto B and still falling to an 8, so lucky timing for Sraker in this round. Again, 2 nade frags opening the defensive side easily. Should hold those 3 players off, because that's smart. Look at that. He's just watching 1 pixel of a spot. He's not peeking out. He's not trying to hunt for any frags. He's just waiting. They just seem to know that the Nans are known for frag hunting, for an aggressive playstyle. They're just playing rightly against that. So this is not as exciting for us, but the Crumbs know that the player is underneath him, but can't connect the frag. Oh, walking towards B, but Straker getting another kill onto Tim. And KKK is probably just holding the scope onto Roof. So Crumbs gets Straker in the end. Tried to peek the player on the stairs again, which you heard earlier, but he's not there anymore. He's at the car position. Let's see if he checks that. No, he jumps by them, gets the tag, but good stuff by KKK. While jumping, he hit him in the head. Sorry about that. And finishes in the end with a second peak. Maybe he should have regenerated himself, but he probably needed a kill fast because the clock was already ticking below 30 seconds. Again, nade frag, scope frag. Not only 10 seconds passed, but already 2 players dead. That's not a good sign for attacking side. So let's see. So Crumbs at least got 1 back, so it's not over yet. Given up. Asui trying his luck going into A, doesn't know where player is, checking all the positions and just hiding on the stairs now. The Nans taking the time this time, smartly waiting for any peaks, but that's not an nameless squad, they are just hiding. They are not going to give you an easy frag. And as you were the lucky timing, it seems like, because the player just went into tab A. But he is he checking the corner? He is checking the corner, but the Crumbs gets the deagle frag onto him even after just throwing the smoke. That was quite lucky from him, but good job by him, as Murky just followed up with another frag as well, so it's only Sinjo, and he just stepped, so of course everybody knows where he is, and they even up to 1-1. So even though losing 2 players in the beginning, they smartly played this to the end to clutch the round. Good job by them, and look at this time they're just waiting smartly. Luki with a good back A nade, taking the frag. Murky aggressive into mid again, this time he plays your nade, finds a player back A, finds another player in mid but can't connect attack even. So at least 1 frag for the nameless squad, and there is a second home striker again. He was top fragging for his team in the first 24 rounds, and this time it looks like again he's taking the lead frag-wise. But bombs planted, 3v2 advantage, so Crumbs kills the first, and the second one is already known, already attacked up, and Sam wants to kill. Sam wants to kill, but he also wants the round, so he just stays in this time. Doesn't go for any silly peek. Tim was a lovely spot as well. Nobody's peeking. He could have defused the thing if you've gone real. That's difficult. I can't call that, but yeah. Looks like he could have gone for the defuse, but yeah, 3v1, you won't dare it. He goes for the fake and then kills. Got a player reconnecting. So, player just disconnected, probably some issues with his PC or net, so we're just going to wait for him to come back. I'm gonna use this break to get some more fluids into my throat, so I'm not cracking up too much. I hope it's not too disturbing today. Okay, their fifth player is back, so they're quickly running up. Maybe they thought of some ideas to get us back, because only 2 more rounds for the Nance and they take this map, so they have to be cautious now. They already lost their defensive strong side. I think they got more rounds on the defense than on attack. Obviously that can't be because it's 12-12, but yeah. You know what I mean, they looked stronger on the defensive side than on attack, because on attack they just waited for the Nance to peak and they did them the favor, so let's see if they learn from the first 24 rounds or if they're going to continue to do that. I mean, it can work out if you got the AMD reflexes. Then obviously you can just peek wherever you want and just take heads off if they pop out, but yeah, so far it didn't work out too good for the Nance. Let's see, the Sincho still needs to ready up, and we're going into the second half of the first overtime. Let's see if an SMG can push in into A. We've seen Asu was successfully doing this more often, but this time again he just sees an A, they're not good enough to catch him off. And he gets flashed from the back A flash. That's a good job, because you can see both SMGs had to stop. But Sam falling again for the defensive side, probably tried some aggression in mid and got naded. And now it's only one player on A holding SU. Perfect time on Sukrumza, who again wanted to push aggressive. They're still not holding, they're just trying to push and get the early frags. And SU with another nade frag on A, leaving Tim in ruins and Mercury back A, and a clean run from them. Very convincing, but as I said, the first 3 frags were again because the Nans were pushing, showing themselves going aggressive. So right now, Nameless squad doesn't have to do anything but wait. As you knows again, it seems like this nade always falls the same way. Both cars are burning, but none is exploding, so he just dares to go into mid house anyway. So again, 2 free frags. So Krumza had a weird spot on Tin, which was easy for Azu to shoot down. And KKK probably know that the player's in A, but can't get attacks. And that's it. It's already Tim alone 1v5. He's the only one holding strong, or holding his position. Like, he's holding the back line. Yeah, he's just frustrated, look at him. He's like, guys, what can I do? You're just dying so fast. I can't do anything. So, if they're going to continue like that, they're surely falling off. Okay, with his spam position. Oh wow! He just knows that Sam is pushed so often, so he holds that spot. That's lovely stuff from him. Maybe even opening up the map for his team. So Crumbs are getting at least 1 back on the top A, but still they have 1 man disadvantage. Lukey even got up right now. And Ginger tries to get a frag onto the scope, but can't connect it. 3v3, and we see the aggression again from the defensive side. Tim's the only one holding back. Luke Trying to go for any aggression in mid. If he's going through that hole, he surely loses the round for his team, but right now he sticks to position. KKK in the meantime trying to open the B side so his team can attack it with him, and this looks like the case, but the Crumbs seems to know that he's already through. Let's see, he's got the timing and gets the Deagle frag. That's an important frag to maybe go for a second overtime. Straker taking the bomb to A in the meantime. Sinjo know that the player is back A but can't connect. This good stuff by Tim. And Straker, we've seen this so often. 3v1. Can he clutch it once more for his team to take the map? Now it's the player back A. That was an easy frag for him because he knew where he was, but he has no idea where the other two are. And the Crumbs gets the frag and takes it to a second overtime. Good comeback from the Nuns, even though they lost 2 players again in the beginning of the round. Made the clutch for a second overtime. And we're switching sides once more. This is some tense stuff going on here. And we're going live to the second overtime on the first map in our pay-to-play playoff match of the day. Because I don't think there are any more matches going on today. But we surely keep you up to date in the CG forums, on my Twitch channel, my Facebook as well, when the next match is going to be happening on the stream. And be sure to watch out for Riggs as well. He couldn't stream today, he just came back from LAN, so yeah, I hope he will take over some more matches to get some professionalism back into this. But let's go back to the game. 2 quacks from the Nans. Opening up the A side, as you can see, 3 players, or 2 players in A, 1 in mid house. And not a lot going on for the defensive side. He just misses the player, not even getting a target, frustrating. And Luke giving up his position, can't even connect the frag, so they got a 2v3, but better positioning and better situation in my opinion, so they should be able to clutch it if they play together. But Luke again with a peek, not killing anybody. But this time he gets the frag onto tank. But he sees the scope. Oh, backed in and KKK got it. Oh, Tim, what? Straker moved onto the top mid house to just get a frag onto Luke, but in the end he just kills Tim in bottom A, who just seems to be had bad timing crossing
Explosives
in
diffused.
time where he was watching bottom A. Wow, that's terrible. Tim must be mad on Luke for peeking that much from the top roof. They just gave this away, an easy round for them, but yeah, good stuff by Nameless squad, good team play. And they had players on both ends watching out for each other. And I think the scope frag from KKK was very important as well. No early frags this time in this round, only 20 seconds passed. That's something new. KKK opening up, winning the scope duel onto Crumbs. Tim spotting a player top A and taking him up further, but can't connect the frag. Look at this, like 5 HP remaining. That's unlucky for Tim, but at least he can call the position for his team. Meanwhile, Sam's already pushing in with Murky. Sam falling, but Murky should get a revenge frag, and so he does. He heard a second player running back to spawn as well, so he knows B is clear and can hold it for his team, but so far Tim is not moving at all with a bomb. He's still too scared. There's still a player in A or in mid house. But now he hears the player running into mid house, and since Murky got the other frag, they know where the last player is and can play smartly. This is smart. This is really smart, going into the top roof position because he knows the bomb is probably moving towards B, but he can't see it. He can't see the bomb planter. He knows that he's behind the bomb, but what can he do about it? Nothing. He can look at Tim. He's just hiding. He's like, I don't care. Try to kill me. Doing the jump from mid roof onto Tin. Oh, he spots the lag, but he didn't shoot it. He could have shot the lag. And falls in the end. That was maybe a bit too rushy because it still had like 20 or 25 seconds. But yeah, smart positioning. Good job by Tim by hiding that much. Because I think the 1v1 would have been much harder in the end to win. And only one A nade from the offensive side, now one late nade. Maybe that was the plan. They have at least a player in A holding it, but as you can see, two red dots around him. And one's coming in right now, sprinting, wherever you would sprint up the stairs if there could be a player, but yeah, Sam most likely knows what he's doing. And at least Luki got, Murky got a revenge frag, so missed a few frags as well as Luki takes out another, and leaving Azu in a 1v3. Gets the tag onto Luki, but Luki with 2 headshots ending this round with a 2v1 advantage in this second overtime. No. It's my bad, I didn't ready up in time, but only a few seconds this time. Okay, let's see these nades again from the Nans if they're connecting successfully. Only getting the tag onto the A player and another player. So both SMGs surviving again. One is already in A, but I think he just died. There's so much going on. 3 frags already for the Nans and only 1 for the nameless squad. So 2v4 should be an easy round for the Nans. And this would mean 2 map points, but it's not over yet. They have a player in mid and a player in double breaks. Oh, we just spotted a player, but he had a nade in his hand, so he couldn't shoot. And they're taking it down to a 2v2. Both Luki and Sam died, leaving only Tim and Murky alone, but I don't think the nameless squad know where they are. Now they do, at least where one player is. But so do the Nans. This is a difficult spot for Tim, because if he's getting sprayed from the A bomb, it's over and Murky falls. Again, Tim, the only one holding a spot, hoping his teammate would do the same, but no. Murky peeking, falling, and Tim gotta clutch this. He gets the first strike, taking it down to a 1v1. Oh, does he know he killed the bomb? I think he knows. I think he knows he killed the bomb. Gets the tag. Look at this, 5 HP. Shinzo just barely alive. Unlucky for Tim.
Explosives planted.
And he just shot through the wall, so Shinzo should know where he's coming from. He's taking the peek. They just miss each other, and Tim falling in the end. That is so unlucky for Tim. Almost clutching around for his team. But good job by Shinzo. Taking this round for his team, evening up to a 2v2 once more. This time nobody seems to be pushing into A, both SMGs in the A garden. This looks like a B attack. I have no idea what KKK is doing, but let's wait. Wow, was this just a triple kill? Luki with a plus 15 nade. No, wait, he killed his teammate. Okay, Sam was in any of that nade, sorry for that. So a plus 5 nade in the end. But yeah, good stuff anyways. As he evened up the frags for both teams. Murky peeking again, losing the fight. Straker kills him easily. And now the Nans are in trouble. Saya moving. Look at this, where Straker is. How in the hell can you allow him to get a frag from this position? He just can't peek against his team, it seems like. Luki hears the player and takes him out easily. Probably, as you call that, A is clear and got in trouble now, and he's on his own now, 1v2. Knows where one player is, but smartly moves out of position, so his position is not known anymore. And Luki, this is smart, this is what we need to see from them. They are holding basement, Tim's holding middle, and Azu has only 20 seconds to find a frag or plant the bomb, and he just randomly shoots, because why not? And Luki decides to move. Could wait a bit more because it is a fake. And if he loses... Oh, that was so close. Unlucky for Azu. But Luki with 4.5 frags, let's call it like this, with a team kill onto Sam. Clutches this round. Good job for him. Okay, another map point for the Nans. If they win this, they finally take this map. And Tim is opening it up, so... Look at Luki, he's so far pushed further and gets almost a second kill as well, but only the first, but at least gets positions of 2 players right now. And wow, lovely wallbang onto the A player. 2v4 again. Come on, guys. This time you cannot clutch it. But you still have to deal with Straker, who clutched so many rounds this match. Let's see if he can do it just once more. Two players in A, but Murky gets the frag onto his main, so it's a 1v4. That would be the huge clutch of the day if you can do this. His team is just hoping desperately that he can do anything here, but it's not looking likely. So many players already in a different position. He doesn't even get the kill onto the tin player, to the Gertis player, and so Crumbs are taking the easy frag in the end. Good job from the Nuns, taking the first map 1-0, and we are moving to the second map to Crash. And we'll see if the Nuns will take the mental advantage of winning the first map onto the second map as well, or if Nameless Squad is just a better team on Crash. We'll see. Just in a few seconds or minutes we'll see if teams need some preparation time or if they can play right away. Of course, we're just knifing first for the side. Let's see if Murky gets some other comment about this, or if he's just too happy that they won the map that he's not going to argue about knifing again. We'll just see. There we go, both teams readied up, so we're going into the knife round.
Verstanden.
Not much to commentate here, but looks like the player is just using the bug again to pull a nade before the round starts. Luckily nobody died, unless somebody dies, no matter, but if somebody dies, obviously they're losing the round, or the knife. Murky is so mad again, but his team got his knife winning for them. This will mean they start on defense. My opinion, the easier side on Crash. Gotta at least look for 9 to 10 rounds on defense if you wanna win it. But we'll see how it will work out in the end. A lot of individual performance we've seen from Straker, from Luke. We have been the two strong players for each team, in my opinion. Let's see who's going where, who's holding what, and what strat the attacking side is going for. See the two SMGs going fast A again, and on the defensive side we have both SMGs holding A as well. So it's gonna come down to nades again in the beginning. No nade tracks thus far. Both SMGs in A, so able to hold it. We've got a scope change, Sincha seems to scope this map. We have one SMG still alive. Pushing into A, but smart hold from the defensive position. Look at this. One player holding in back A, and the other one just roaming in A. Lucky timing for Murky this time, because the player was just holding the stairs a second ago. But the Nuns are looking strong in defense. Murky again looking for the frag. Steal peek from the A-bomb. Gets the frag on the Tinjo. Easy for him, taking out a scope with the Deagle on long distance. Striker getting one kill back, but of course Crumbs knows well players and instantly kills him with a scope. This leaves KKK alone. He had to drop a scope. Might not be happy about it. Gets attacked through the wall. Not a lot of damage though. Gets a flash and even gets tagged from the flash. And I have to clean my nose real quick, so I will be right back. Sorry about this, guys. Oh, and I just missed 3 quick kills from the nameless squad, so finally some good signs for them. The Crumbs are getting a cross frag onto the A player and almost killed Strager as well. So let's
Explosives planted.
Planted a bomb to B3 position, and as you killed the Crumbs, there's only 10 remaining. Most of the player is, gets tagged heavily, not killed though, so lucky for him. Kills the player, knows where another is, just trying to jump out of the bullet fire. But in the end he didn't know that the player was Chopper, so he gets taken out. So good comeback from the attacking side, getting 3 quick frags in the beginning. And we are moving on 1-1. Scoreline, defensive side, throwing nades to middle, front blue. And lovely nade from KKK, taking both out Luke and the Crumbs. It's a quite common nade to be honest, but yeah, the timing was just a bit off for both of them. Tim getting fragged back and getting help from Mercury from the second player. So they're evening up, 3 versus 3. And Single with a frag onto Tim. He had to move to cover Bialy it seems, but Mercury again helping his team out with another frag. Wow, Merky almost died there, but with 10 HP remaining he kills the player on the B-bomb. And looks like to clutch this round for his team, even it looked dire, but as always it is Striker remaining. Gets the tag, not the frag, or not even the tag, sorry, so he almost looked like, and good job by Merky getting 4 kills in this round. Obviously his team can thank him for that. And let's look at Sam. He always tries to go for an aggressive position, but this time he just fails the flash because why not? Luckily dodged the first nade, but not a second. So again, 2 quick frags for the attacking side. And A is wide open now. Only 1 player remaining. Should be easy to take in 2-1. Ricky can't always win this when there's a Murky waiting for you, but unlucky. He always was tagged and tried to go for another peek. It was just unlucky decision from him right there, and it's only Tim. His position is known and he's getting tagged out. So Murky sparkled some hope back in the round, but in the end, Nameless Squad just had the number game and pushed into A strongly and took them out. Even up the score, 2v2. Let's see if there can quick frags into A. This time Sam survived the nades, got into A, so maybe he can hold it. He's going for the risky position in A again, because he has a second player in back A holding his stairs. It is Murky. He's not particularly watching the stairs though, so I hope they're communicating this. Because if he's just sneaking up the stairs right now, it's going to be a terrible disaster. Let's see. So Crumbs in the meantime took out a player with a scope, and as you knows that the players in top lane decides to start spamming. Not the best decision he made today. And in the end he gets the player, he gets Sam by just pushing on top because he wasn't watching the stairs properly anymore. And Striker taking out Murky, so A is wide open once more. After a good 2 frags from Sucrumber, they're just losing A like that. This shouldn't happen. Wow, a lovely jump over the fridge, giving Sucrumber no chance to get a frag. KKK in the meantime taking out Tim and Luke, and from a 3-man advantage it's down to a 1v3 for Sucrumber. And there's already a player behind him, but he knows that apparently, so he takes him out. Only 2 players remaining, but still this should not be a doable situation, as Asio's in a perfect spot to take him out as soon he walks through that smoke. Let's see if Sucrumber can do that. He walks through the smoke, but instead of hiding after getting an attack, he gets the spray fight. The player was just kicked. Interesting that you get kicked for that, but yeah, that's Punkbuster as we know it. Not supporting us anymore, but still kicking players mid-game. But luckily they were able to take the timeout. So no disadvantage for them. UK decided to take this timeout advantage for them, it seems. Maybe he was ready for piss and he just thought, oh thank god the timeout, I'm going for it. So yeah, we're all humans, we all need our breaks. So let's give these players the time they need to prepare for the next round. Let's look at the scoreboard real quick. Luke's not got the best time around this time on this map, maybe because he needed to go to the toilet. We'll see if he's going to get anything done when he's back. But we've seen Murky earlier with a couple of nice frags, so yeah, he's doing good for his team. And on the other side it seems KKK leading the scoreboard, but I don't know how many frags Zaya had before he disconnected. Unfortunately we don't have the comfort of the Counter-Strike mods, which allow players to get their scores back when they reconnect. Okay, we are back live, 3v2 for the attacking side. Different from my prediction that the defensive side will get more rounds here, but maybe those 3 rounds will be all they get, because Murky again opened the round nicely with a nade onto Zaya. Just Punkbuster kicked him, and now Murky's nade kicked him. So Crumbs kills KKK. Some revenge frag for last map scope duels, and the round's already over. So Crumbs 2 frags, Murky 2 frags, and Lucky with the 5th. This is what we want to see from a defensive team on Crash. Dominance, clean round from them, good job. And now it's up to the nameless squad to react to that. Got KKK timing out, or maybe just like the crowds almost spam shots onto the building. As you just see, we looked into the... Oh, we missed the jump. He just looked in the sky to check for... Oh, I gotta move away from Sucrumber because he's probably dying from embarrassment right now. See, Murky pushed through again. Nameless squad has already 3 kills, but Murky... No, he didn't see a player green car, or at least there is nobody. Maybe he saw one in his head. He's got a good position to clutch this back, but right now he's on his own. Got 3 players to find and can't even get the first. No chance for him. So finally, I don't even want to say finally another round for the attacking side, because this should be a defensive map. But yeah, they're looking strong. I'm really curious about their defense, if they are just falling like the Nans do right now. Lucky almost dying as well, but only Sam dies to the scope again. Luki holding A, but he's on his own in A, only Murky holding the backline. I think there's a player in A. Sraker taking out to Krumser. Not a good positioning from the scope on the defense. Murky finally getting a frag back. And it's Murky missing the second frag though, because he was moving, was in the open, easy frag for the attacking side, but he kinda had to because his team was just falling apart. Let's see if Luke can clutch this on A for his team. He's the only player remaining there. Gets the first, but he doesn't know there's a player already in. And should die soon. Oh no, he's in bottom, okay. Let's see. Azu, yeah, taking the frag easy. I don't know what Luki was expecting, if he was convinced there wouldn't be another player in A. And Tim on his own behind sandbags. No, there's a player on sandbags.
Explosives planted.
But there's nothing in his hand but a smoke. Gets the first frag onto the A player. Just hopes for a peek. Gets the text through the wall, but not doing a lot of damage. Gets the frag in the end. You shouldn't fall to that seriously, but now still one player to find, 20 seconds to go. And he is on bottom and just peeks out in the right moment. This is risky, but yeah, if you have the confidence, then of course go for the peek, get the frag, and good stuff. Okay, 5v3 scoreline. I keep saying 5v3, but it's 5-2-3. Language barrier is right there. So Crumbs opening up onto Straker. Good job for his team already. Saw a player pushing in, but Sam catching him off because it's his job and not the scope's. And again, this time defensive side. Some good frags. Even Tim winning the scope, the duel against the scope easily. And getting the tag on the other alley player as well. And no, they know where he is. 4v1. This should be a easy, 5v1. Sorry, easy, clean round for them. There he dies. So it seems like if the Nans are winning the rounds, it's convincingly with 4 players. So I don't know what they're doing wrong if they're losing rounds and then winning rounds this convincingly. So maybe they need to realize what is going on in these rounds where they're winning and just repeat it over and over again. Let's see, the Krumser. 10 frags right now with scope on Sandbags, but his team is fragging this round. Luke, Tim and Merker getting a frag, only KKK getting one back. He's just patiently waiting for any peek, but it's not going to happen, so we're going to switch. KKK with another frag, because again, as you can see, people are peeking. I hope this won't mean they're losing a round, because 2v5 should not be winnable on Crash. But yeah, they gotta play on A, and if Sam doesn't get this frag, then it's looking dire. But yeah, KKK was hoping that there's nobody in A anymore, but not with Sam. Tim moving away from this position just when the player moves in, but luckily he gets the nose spray onto him, only getting a few deagle bullets in his body. And it's tied out on 5-5. In my opinion, you Nans need some more rounds, at least 7, to have some chance on attack, and it looks like they're just doing that. 3 quick frags again, 2 with an 8 and 1 from Tim. Again a 2v5, 1v5 that is now, and Straker on his own in top blue, getting taken out from BLE. Some good aggression from Murky, 3 frags for him this round onto the BLE with an SMG. Sometimes the aggression works. Some set nades and smokes coming out from the nameless squad. And this looks like a B mid push. Let's see if this is going to work out. Sai using the smokes to his advantage, pushing down. Sintra getting the frag on Tim. But now this has to be called. The A players should know, oh, this is probably a B, we need to move. Sam's already moved back to the red car position. And look at this, the defensive side, 3 players focusing B right now. So, what will the nameless squad do to hold this off? Luke focusing more on mid, trying to help Sam because Luke is on top. And just watching the sandbags. Nobody's got his push. So anybody could just push into the bottom scope house and kill him. This is dangerous. Oh, sorry, there's a player on the B bomb, never mind. It is Sam. Got 2 players on 3 players on hardware right now. But nobody to take advantage. Yeah, they're just blocking each other. Oh, they're trying to jump. Let's see if they can make it. Let's see if they can make it happen. They actually do. But he's not staying on top. He's going for some silly jump peek instead. Now his teammate is bored of just being his bouncing ball and walks away, and in the end this means he dies and so does his teammate. 5-7 lead for the Nans on the defense. Let's see if this is going to be enough. Players taking a quick break. It gives me some chance to zimmer my drink. And there we go. KKK finally ready up, so we can go into the second half of the second map. It's the chance for nameless squads to tie up the map points, because they just lost backlog in the second overtime, third overtime I think. Let's see, 2 quick hacks on nameless squads. This is what we like to see in the defense. Good nade frags to hold off any push, and the scope getting one as well. I think he won the scope to run the crumbs at the alley. Luke in a good position on the chopper. His arse was showing to the B-link, and Striker with the aggression gets the frag onto Tim. With no idea he was coming as well. And this leaves Murky in a 3v1. He knows the players in his spawn. Let's see if he can do it. Still a few seconds to find out where he is, and he actually does as well. Gives him an AK as well. Let's see if we can spot the player in red car in the middle. He's not that lucky because he is kneeing down. checks every possible position. Sees the player on bottom A, but that gives the player on red card an opportunity to kill him, and so he does. Only one more round advantage for the Nats, who gets 3 nade kills. This is the key to win attack. Just nade the shit out of A and push in. Good job by them, leaving Ginger with the scope in 1v5. Let's see if we can get some exit frags or even show us some magic.
Explosives planted.
His nade doesn't even have car explode. Gets the first frag on Murky, who was hungry for the frag, as are his teammates obviously. Because in a 5v1, come on, you're just gonna push the player. Nobody stays in a 5v1. Unless you're YNGBAB. Yeah. The Nans taking one back, 8-6. So I think the defensive side is not going so fast into latest round. Zion, the lovely Eagle headshot on the sandwich, jumping from blue to A. There's a player right next to him in the middle, where he's moving to Link right now. He just sees him in the nick of time, but Murky, quick refraction, gets tagged from him, just pulls his body out of his way. Good stuff from him. 2 frags each side, but now one more for the nameless squad, taking it down to 2v3. And blue players holding the B side, 1 in A. Let's see, so Crumbs saw the player on A. That probably has no idea that there are 2 players just chilling B bomb, trying to get a nade frag onto Chopper. Tim holding hardware so his teammate can move forward. They're just desperately hoping, but look at the nameless squad, they want this round. They really want to win this round, so they're just holding really keen, and this is what you need to do. And since you're getting the frag in the end, also Crumbser, leaving Tim in a 1v3. He's slowly creeping into A, but Asu is already waiting for him. Let's see if Tim can get this frag at least. No, he doesn't, because he can't see him. He was laying down, he did some steps, and was taken out in the end. So, defensive side looking strong this time. Not falling to any nades, and showing some good mid-aggression. That is nade going to the fast push into A, but as we can see, nobody from Nan's going that fast. To A at least, because Murky's already in middle. He's got a player next to him. On his left and his right, but he's not getting spotted or killed. Lucky for him. But again, 2 player advantage for the Nuns. Oh, there was a team kill involved, as I can see. Thraker killing KKK. Hopefully just some mistake and not some rage going on there. And yeah, Nans looking strong once more. Thraker not getting any more this round than the team kill. Clean round for the Nans. 5 players surviving. And Murky is still top fragging the Crumbs as well. They're carrying their team right now. And Zion not looking good. 1-11. The Punk Buster kick really knocked him out of his play. And this time it's a bit better for the nameless squad. Got 3 kills already. And that make it 4, make it 5. That was quite a quick throwing frags onto A in middle. So the Nuns might get a bit too comfortable from this 2-round lead. I'm peeking again. But I mean, they attack. They have to peek in the end. But this time nameless squad strong. Got the fast frag onto Murky, wanted to push onto A. I got a good position, got a good frag on the broken wall. Almost a second frag onto Sam, but Sam pretty bad. Sam getting tagged out through the wall from Asu, who's holding A strongly this round. Let's see what the Nans are trying to do. Thraker gets Sam. Thinks the player's BLE, but there's none. Gets the scope tag from the Crumbser. Unlucky for Suki that he couldn't connect the frag. 2v3, this is still doable. Let's see, Suki goes for the fake. I think he's confident there's no more player in A. Sees the player in the middle, connects the easy frag. And in the meantime, Tim is helping him out as he kills one more. And Sinjo on a 1v2. Can he bring some magic back for his team?
Explosives planted.
Knows where Tim is, but can't connect the frag. Good stuff. Good 2v4 from Sucrums and Tim. Let's see what they can do from this 2-point advantage. I think if they're going to win another round right here, it's looking really good. So, nameless squad leaving, think of something and not falling to the scope, as Suki just killed Azu. At least nameless squad got A, they got both SMGs in, so they can hold the side if the Nuns deciding to push in. Sinjo just holding the B alley, let's see. Gets tagged from Sam. Sam is in a lot of trouble, but he's just running away. Why not? Why force the situation? He's got a teammate in the name of Murky coming from the side anyway. So yeah, another clean run from the team side. Doesn't look like Nameless know how to defend on this map. They're just falling like flies. As you're going in fast, but you could hear the nade. You should have stopped or went to the left side, but he took the risk and fell into the nade from Suki. And another frag from Tim opens up the A side. Yeah, A is open. He could move in. Srake at least getting one frag. Zinjo desperately spamming into the smoke, hoping to get any, but his teammate Srake is doing all the work this round. Suki getting another kill. Let's see if Striker can get any more. He already got 2 frags this round. Knows there's a player on the roof. At least I hope he knows that, because you can clearly hear him. But as he looks away, he probably did not know. Terrible game knowledge by him. He should have heard him on the roof. And it's going down for KKK 2v1. Suki versus KKK, let's see this. KKK just hoping he goes out back A. He holds 3 angles right now from roof, bottom A and back A. But I think he could just walk out back A without any issues and he couldn't be seen from him. Suki checking every corner on A, hoping he's not anywhere close. But the bomb is so far away. He kinda has to go for the frag now. It's only 15 seconds remaining. What is he doing? Even if he would run, he couldn't plant the bomb anymore. And KK should hear him. He can't hear him. Oh wow. He can't get him. Oh wow. KK, what the fuck are you doing? He just throws away an easy round. He could run away, he could hide, he could do anything but not miss 30 bullets on an easy target. This is terrible. He might have just lost his team the match. This was one of the last chances they could get to tie up the map and take it to overtime or anything, but no. This is just awful. But as I just said, this gets 3-4 frags now. So only Lucky remaining and he gets cleaned up. So finally a convincing defensive round from him. Oh, if they get 3 more like that, they still can take it to overtime, but KKK must be frustrated with that. And he blames us on the mouse, obviously. But his mouse seems to be good enough to get his nade frag onto Murky. And Sai pushing in good positioning. It seems like another convincing round if he doesn't get spotted, because he's in blue and he's got 3 players in front of him. Let's see, he just turns around and he hears the player behind him, takes out the player on chopper first. And that's the only frag he's gonna get. 12-10, so it's still possible to get a tie. Let's see if they can bring that back, or if the Nuns finally, hey guys, come on, let's play 1 round serious and win this map. And with that the match, obviously, if they already won backlot. Zion A, senior player pushing at bottom. KKK with a double nade frag onto Murky and the Crumzo. 2 were just coupling again. KKK with a 3rd frag, let's switch to him, but as you know, Caster's curse of as soon as I switch to him he dies. So, yeah. I'm gonna be fair and watch a non-player in hopes he dies from the curse, and so he does. Luke in 1v4 gets the first. He doesn't seem to care about bomb right now as he tags up another player in A, but gets tagged back as well. Desperately hopes this player is going to peek again, but as you can see, they're all just holding. Su just peeking an off angle, getting the tag. Yeah, Luke just chilling, he got still 30 seconds. In his head this seems like a lot of time, but we've seen earlier this could be very problematic because now he has to go back to the bomb. He has to make a lot of noise, and so easier frag for Zai. Even if you're bottom fragging, you kinda have to make those frags. So yeah, he thankfully takes this frag for him. And we're going to the last round, either for this match or for the regular time of this map. Tim gets tagged up heavily, and so Kramsa gets taken down. Tim gets taken down as well. Sam, low HP. Mercury finally getting fragged back. Ooh, this is not looking too good. Sam as an SMG back in spawn, not winning the duel on a player who was with his back to him. Desperately. We are coming from a 12 to 9, and now it looks like we're going to have another overtime as Murky falls as well. Luki just chilling, just walking wide open mid street. It gets tagged now. They know where he is. 1v4. Gets the tag. Gets tagged as well. And now he's getting taken down. And yay! We're going to another overtime. And I'm going to clean my nose once more. And getting a drink, but I will ready up to not hold off the teams. Oh wait, I gotta switch modes anyway, so I'll be right back. And there we go, another overtime, the first for this map, but the fourth overall tonight. Let's see if the Nans are taking it again, or if Nameless Squad can prevail and take it to a third map. You all know my opinion about this, or hear my voice cracking up more and more, that obviously a third map would be exciting. But the Nuns are not looking likely to want a third map as well after taking two quick frags in the beginning. Luki with a third, Luki with a fourth, so only one player remaining with the Striker, and Luki taking three players quickly out the AK position from middle. So good stuff by him. That's what they need if they want to take this map. Again, it's a best of 3, so first team to 4 wins the map. If it's the Nans, then taking the match as well. Since this is a single elimination tournament, this would be over for Nameless Squad. And it's looking more and more likely as Tim and Murky getting frags, only Striker getting one back, Murky getting another. So yeah, Tim and Murky easily shutting down Nameless Squad this round. Murky again with his aggression, and Tim with them backup from hardware. And now they're taking the timeout, as is their right. Because this was just too convincing, it was just too fast. And okay, Esu had a timeout, so maybe it's not a tactical, but a technical pause. But again, they can use this both to talk over what just happened, what they can change, because if they're going with a 3-0 disadvantage into the second half, I don't think they can bring this back. Even though they just did last half from 12 to 9 to 12 to 12. We'll see. Hopefully the player will be back, hopefully they are not forced to continue with 4. This would not be a deserving end to this evening's match. But we're on the internet, you can't change those things. And I don't know if the nameless squad have a substitute player available. But only time will show. So far they're not running up, so there's still hope. There he is, reconnecting. I'm glad, because I didn't want this to end in an ugly situation. So they can continue 5v5, they had some time to calm down, to talk things through while you're waiting for the 5th mate. So now we can continue with this matchup. We are the first overtime of the second map. First map went to Demands. If they win 2 more rounds in this overtime, they take the match, kicking out the nameless squad, but it's not over yet. They still have a couple of rounds to come back. Let's see what they're doing. See if we can catch an SMG. There is Zaya pushing fast to A. Sinjo with a frag on Tim on the alley. That's the Crumser winning the scope duel in the end. NPS jump coming in. Zaya with a second attempt and even gets the frag. Maybe you wouldn't have if you would have made a jump on the first attempt. He knows there's another player in A. Gets attack, but gets taken down from Murky in the end, leaving Straker and we 1v2. I think they know where he is because he already had a kill onto Luke. So his position is known and succumbed to the lovely position. 3-0, convincing defensive half in the overtime. Milky taking the 6 frag, 6-0. And Succumbs with 0 deaths as well. Let's see if the nameless squad can do the same, if they can get 3 rounds in defense. If not, they are out. So they desperately need some early frags and some good stuff happening. Saya getting silly nade frag onto Sam, who probably just moved around the corner and exploded. Getting another frag from Saya, good aggression from him. Falling back in the end, this is smart. He shouldn't go for any more aggression because his position is not. Unluckily, he over peaks on B. That's taken down by 2. And Milky getting a revenge frag as well. So from the early advantage, nothing is left over. It's down to a 3v3. So let's see. Bomb is going to be planted on A. So this is a good start for the Nans. Tim has a perfect spot to take out the first. Spots another player and B-Link just waits for him to peek. But Crumser steals the frag and KKK on his load. This is GG. Well played to both teams. Convincing overtime with 4-0. This is the match for today. Nameless squad is out and the Nans are moving to the next round, which is the quarterfinal. If you like the stream, if you like the match, be sure to join us on eu.cybergamer.com for any more matches, for any more information on the forums, or follow my Twitch and Facebook for any more information. I hope, as I said, that Rick is going to take over some more matches, but yeah, I'm always happy to jump in if nobody's available to get you some Quad 4 action. So thanks for watching, thanks for following, thanks for your support guys, and have a good night. See you another time. Bye.